All right, so people want to talk about authenticity. Let's talk about motherfucking authenticity. If you are running a business online, every time you open the damn app and you're going to say anything or type anything, you need to be coming through real as a motherfucker. The reason for that is because you want to draw in, I'm assuming, real ass motherfucking clients. You can't do that if you're fucking around not being yourself. Now, some coaches, if you go to their page and they're either just starting out or they haven't had a good business coach or whatever, you can tell because you go to their page and their shit is vague and you don't know who they help. There have been people who had maybe one post I like that popped up in my feed, and I went to go look at their page and look at their stuff, and in about 5 seconds I can decide whether or not if I like them, because they're either specific or they're not. If I can't tell who they help or I can't tell what the fuck they're on about, I'm out. So you need to pick one specific ass thing that you're real good at to start with. Have one main thing that you're good at. You can have other offers, but pick one speciality, one specific micro point that you're really good at making or doing. One offer, and base it on the one micro specificity. You know what I'm trying to say. So pick one motherfucking thing you're good at and play that. Play that card. Just play that card all the time. This also helps if you don't have a lot of reviews, or if you're just starting out or whatever it is, haven't had a lot of clients and you don't have the rapport yet, you haven't gotten there yet. That's okay. You don't need a bunch of client reviews. You don't have to start with that, obviously. How could you? So don't worry about reviews and shit. That will all come in good time. But what you need to start with, at least in the beginning, is one thing that you're real good at that you don't need a whole lot of help with because it comes naturally for you. And you just play that card over and over and over and you beat that shit. Because the one thing that you're good at, that one specific micro thing, that's going to be shit that, number one, other people aren't talking about. Other witches are not going to be specializing in that. That is your thing and your thing only. It doesn't matter if someone else says, oh, I do that too. I do cord cuttings too, bitch. So, and you're not doing it the way I do it. You need to keep that in mind, that your method is your method and it's just right for people who are into your type of shit that you do. So that means that when you get online and talk about your micro thing that you're very motherfucking good at, you need to explore it every which way, from every direction. Explore it. Explore all the different branches in that topic, all the different things you could talk about, all the little micro points. I know it seems weird at first to hear this kind of shit and to try to do it. You don't have to try it on your own. If you want to use ChatGPT to get some ideas, fine. That's good. It is good for that. I would still suggest that if you're going to copy some of what ChatGPT says, at least tweak the words to make it sound like you. Read it and make it sound like you're the one talking, because it needs to be you. But a lot of these witches out here that are trying to do businesses online, they don't talk about what they're specifically good at. They just say, oh, well, I'm a witch, so I can do cord cuttings, I can do love spells, I can do money spells, I can I can close the holes in your etheric field, I can do long distance Reiki, I can do. Well, that's all fine. That's run of the mill stuff. But what makes your method better than everyone else's? Why should I pick you as opposed to so and so who has 10,000 followers? Not that the follower count doesn't really matter, but that's what you're up against. Especially if you're just starting out, that's kind of what you're gonna be up against, is dumb shit like that people say. So what makes you special that the other one is not doing?